So I've been on my fitness journey since July of 2024, and it is April 2025, and I've lost 40 pounds and counting. My goal is to look a certain way. I'm not so much focused on the scale, but if when it's all said and done, I really plan to reach my goal April 2026. So, all said and done, I might lose close to 100 pounds by the time I'm done. So I'm thankful. What's been working for me: protein, hydration, being in a caloric deficit, movement. Those four things: protein, hydration, being in a caloric deficit, and moving. And I will add to that increasing fruits and veggie intake. But I drink a gallon of water a day. If not a full gallon, then close to a gallon. And it's what's been helping me, and I'm just so excited that I finally, something clicked with me. Right now, I go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week, which is wild because I was completely sedentary. If I went once a week, and there's probably times I went once a month. Like things, you don't get to be unhealthy overnight. You develop habits that, prevent you from maintaining your health. And that's where I was. So just wanted to share that. And so what's starting on my fitness journey? Well, I coordinated my 20-year high school reunion in June of 2024, but the planning started. I'm class of 04. Shout out to class of 04 high school all around the world. Okay, we millennials, we doing it. So we all just celebrated our 20-year anniversary in 2024, but the planning for it started a year prior to. So June 2023 is when it all began. And planning a high school reunion is different than other events, because with other events, it's like you get an invitation, to a wedding. You're like, oh wow, I can't wait to go. You get an invitation to a baby shower. Oh, what's the theme and all this. So you have to, you have people who are bought into your life events. They're excited. A high school reunion is extremely different, because not only do you have to get people to show interest in the event, a lot of people, once they've graduated high school, they're done. They are finito, in the wind. It's like, what do I need to hang out with you guys? I hang out with who I want to hang out with, so why do I need to see the rest of y'all? Right? So you have to create an event that is so enticing and fun that it makes people feel like they're gonna have FOMO, fear of missing out, if they don't attend this event. So that's where my girl Stacy came in. I'll tell you about her another time, but she's a marketing guru. She's awesome, right? So you have to create this event, but then you have to find these people, and not everybody is on social media. Especially if you're a millennial, you realize just how many people are not on your social media. So between putting our list of friends together, we had to really work hard to find these people. Then it was like, okay, well, who are you going to work with to execute this plan, and then developing the ideas of it. And it was such heavy lifting. And by this time, so I have 2 kids and a wife, mother, and all that. By this time, I've put on weight, and I've just kind of gotten used to the body I was in. It wasn't where I want to be, but it's the body I was in. And so I wasn't motivated to lose weight for my high school reunion. No. It wasn't like, oh, I want to see this person and I want to show them what I look like. For some people that works. For me, it was an afterthought. It was like, I'm going to find something nice and cute to wear, but I wanted to just put on this really great event. Long story short, the event was amazing. We had a dope DJ. The venue was changed from one location to a location in our hometown, which we did a rollout of videos and a montage of social media posts to get people engaged and guessing where we're going. And it turned out to be wonderful. So great that people wanted to pay an extra hour for us to stay at the venue. It was wonderful. When, I will say, 6 weeks before the event was supposed to happen last year, we had sold 24 tickets, and we were like, what are we going to do? That's when my girl Stacy got involved. If you follow her, Martha Black Creative, She's dope. Stacy P, on your socials. I am Stacy P. So she came up with like a great marketing plan, and from 6 weeks point before the event, we had 24. By the time it was over, we sold 96 tickets, and we could have sold probably 110. So after doing that heavy lifting, and there was so much involved, signing contracts and working with and I'm good at those things, the coordination of things and putting it together and the execution, but it was just organizing everybody together and working with people who you hadn't talked to or connected with in 15 years, 20 years. You have to get to re-know each other. That was very hard. And that was so hard that it made losing weight seem easy. I want you to let that sink in. Organizing and executing my 20-year high school reunion was so hard that it made losing weight seem easy. Because I was like, wait, if I lose weight, I just got to control me. I got to control what I eat, what I do, how much I do it. I don't got to worry about finding nobody on social media, trying to convince them to come places, trying to get the money up to sell the tickets, to get the down payment for the venue and the vendor. I was like, oh, I just got to wake up and do this and make sure I eat right. So all the things that we know, but I actually put it to practice. And so that's how I stuck to what I need to stick to and became Fly S Fitness. So there's a whole story behind that name as well, and you'll get to know that. But so that was the major catalyst, the high school reunion, but also the Paris 2024 Olympics. Oh my goodness, to see the U.S. track team, men and women, the way they dominated, and especially that the women's track relay, was like Sydney McLaughlin, Sha'Carri Richardson, all those girls. I was so motivated. So that my high school reunion was June 2024. The Paris Olympics was summer 2024, and that really got me started. I was like, look, they're gonna pass me the baton. By the time the 2028 Olympics, they're gonna pass me the baton. I'm out there, girls. I'm out there. So that got me motivated as well. And then I just started to think about things long term, because this is not my first time doing a weight loss journey. Is it ever our first time? I probably failed more times than I can count. Honestly, more times than I can remember. That's the truth. But this is the time that I've stuck to it, because I already got into my mind that I am going to just be committed to the process and not committed to my mood, right? And not even committed to the motivation. Forget the motivation, because some days I'm not motivated. Some days I knew that. Some days you're not going to be motivated. But what if I commit to the commitment? I'm going to drop the mic. What if I commit to the commitment? And that's what changed for me. It was like, okay, rain, sleet, snow, tired, hungry, happy, sad, elated, joyful, cheerful. I just knew I was going. So I started out working my way up to 3 days a week. So I would go 2 days a week was my minimum. And that would be like walking in the park. Then it was like, okay, we'll walk a little further. Then something unlocked, and I started strength training. And if you know anything about weightlifting, strength training, especially as a woman, then if you know, you know. My gym girlies, if you know, you know. That took my fitness level to another height. In terms of just seeing results, and I learned something about body recomposition and how the protein helps feed your muscles. After you spend time breaking them down with the weights, it feeds your muscles, and so you end up seeing your definition faster, and you get that more of a shapely tone. My previous weight loss journeys have just included cardio and not extreme dieting, but non-sustainable dieting, right? So once I found protein keeps you full, I'll get into that later on, but that's what started me on this journey. So welcome to Fly S Fitness and all the things that come with just upgrading your life and staying committed to the commitment. And thanks for joining me.